Yeah. Welcome to the No Foundation podcast. We have no idea how to get a cork out of a wine bottle.
They don't.
Hey, Dylan's the one who fucked it up. Don't put this on me.
Hey, pour me some too.
Fucking pour yourself some. Man.
Okay, well, I see how it is.
That bottle's almost empty.
This is almost empty?
Feels like it's getting close.
Yeah.
It is hot as
You shut the audio too?
Yep. Audio's good to go.
Well, I'm sorry. I just can't help my
Started.
appearance. There's nothing I can do. You start working out, you get swole like this, and all of a sudden, everybody just wants a piece.
You lose 4 pounds, your dick gets 2 inches bigger. No
Holy
idea
fuck,
how.
that is the coolest thing, by the way. If I had known, I would go back in time. That'd be like the one thing I'd definitely tell myself.
Yeah, but you
Like,
holding
lose
this...
the weight, your fucking dick looks bigger.
Dylan
What?
is
What
the
the fuck was
bartender.
that? You're not Thor again. What are you
I
doing?
need.
That wasn't even Thor. That was like Thor's gay brother. Whore.
I need the rum and coke cap, and yeah, so I
What's
need the
the
coke
cap?
and the cap. I don't know. I thought I brought the Bacardi out here, but I guess not.
Spice Drum's better
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, I agree. Fucking white rum
It
is
actually
just...
it does taste.
I don't like the party. Oh, look, I
Oh,
found
shit.
more cork.
If I'm the bartender, I have to pour your drinks.
Huh?
You know, I have
Oh,
none in mind,
I own
Kevin.
the bar.
You just can. Instead of tipping it upside down, keep it at like a 45-degree angle. Then it allows air to come back up and push it down.
I don't care that
Here you
much. I'll pick it up. I have no shame.
No
Do you
push.
pour wine into your fucking... Or do you have another
Fuck
cup?
no, I have a different
I'll
cup.
say, like, you're getting ballsy with that shit. That's decent nasty shit. Some Irish creamer and then fucking wine.
So I was telling
Yeah, no,
Dylan
like
about our blowing up a car idea.
Okay.
Okay, wait, let me blowing up John's car.
Yeah, don't say that
idea.
around I'll get in trouble.
You just can't pull the trigger. You
Blow
can't
it
be
and
the
up
one
can't
to-
be in the same sentence next to each other with me around.
That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to blow down, we'll see what goes on.
I made a couple additions.
Blow
We do it more.
Sure.
We do
We
it
had 2 of those earlier.
We do it MythBusters style. We empty.
I don't have the mustache for
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
The fuck do you want from me?
We empty the tank, so there's no gas in there.
Already done.
Yeah, I was gonna say, somebody siphoned his tank. We walked by and his fucking flaps open.
You gotta fill the tank.
No, because then the baby won't survive. Hold on.
Wow, what?
We talked about this. So
You're gonna blow
He
up
wants
the
to get rid of
kids.
Arya.
We're gonna put- no.
Once and for all, god damn it.
We're gonna put the tannerite, maybe in the front seat, or somewhere within the engine, somewhere visible. Maybe lead a trail, like
Why would you put it in the engine?
because we're gonna take an old car seat, strap a baby doll in, and see if the baby doll survives.
I feel like this got way more twisted. I thought we were just blowing up a car in the middle of
Thought we
nowhere.
were stuffing children in it and just blowing it up.
They're both good ideas.
I mean, you guys
Just
do
combine
whatever
them
you
together.
want with it. I can't be there.
You want to tell them why we're blowing up your car?
Because
Seneca Motors is a piece of shit, and they sold me
Oh my
a
God.
junk car, so...
Give Seneca Motors a 1. Wait, this isn't. a
Fuck
review.
that, no. No, we're giving them maybe
Where's the hot
a
sauce, goddammit?
.01.
You have any more chicken?
No, but
Alright.
I do.
Fuck,
If you want to
really?
just take straight hot sauce,
No.
like I'll put it right on your. You hold your tongue out.
No.
You
You,
know,
don't have
yeah,
any
but-
more chicken?
You know, my mom
There's
used to do
lot
that
of
as a
chicken.
punishment for me.
The big breast?
No, I ate it the next day because it was such good chicken. I wanted.
The
So,
rest in the freezer?
I'm not a wine fan.
Fuck you.
You're
And
not a wine fan?
I'm not a wine fan.
It's just a white. It's just, but it's good. It's
I don't like white grape juice
Motherfuckers
as it
whining
is.
about wine.
People like grapes. I find myself saying that almost
Ah.
every day now.
So Dylan, what have you
It
been up
smells
to?
like
I
cat
haven't
piss.
seen you in over a year.
Sitting.
Yeah, I could see that. Damn, dude.
He's
How
even-
heavy are you? Let me ask you if you don't mind.
220.
God damn, I still got fucking 80 pounds on him.
Yes, we might start a new segment, the 300-pound man.
I got a layer of fat sitting on all this.
You know
fucking
what,
swole
Cam?
muscle.
You should make a vlog
I'm
of
getting
you.
really sweaty.
You should tally make a vlog of you trying to lose weight.
It'd just
Wait.
be me on an elliptical, almost crying every day.
I'd watch it.
I bet you would, you sick fuck. Probably jerk off too.
And your tears could use be lubricant. You know, it's all good, okay?
Cam's goal is to become the. What is your title again?
A psychiatric aid.
Like a bodybuilder psychiatric aid.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to Ohio, and I'm gonna film a time lapse of 3 months of me just sitting on the couch gaining mass.
Is it a
See-
science experiment?
I'll just send it to you guys, and you guys can put it on your show.
I'll
Dylan,
speed it up.
I remember in high school you were kind of chubby like me, After high school, you went to the National Guard. You came back.
Yeah,
and
you were thin.
as fuck. And I was like, well, now I'm the fat guy again.
He's the real life
Like, I don't
caboose.
have- and then you finally bloated back up,
Mm-hmm.
and I finally decided to lose weight.
Who is it? Is it Simmons? Griff?
What?
Can't throw a grenade?
I don't remember. Caboose.
Caboose? Yeah, he's the real life caboose.
Oh yeah.
Who's fat?
Have you practiced lately? I mean, none of them are fat. They're all.
Has he
space
practiced
soldiers.
throwing a grenade? Where is he getting these grenades?
No, you can go buy a toy grenade at Walmart.
Those
You
are not.
Yeah.
as
You
heavy.
realize that a fragmentation grenade's a little bit over 8
Yeah.
pounds?
Fine, you can throw 8-pound weights. I don't give a fuck. Throw a ball. See how that goes.
I'll throw weighted baseballs.
Throw dumbbells.
Let's go play medicine ball dodgeball.
Let's not.
I like that idea.
I'd rather not.
We'll do 15 pounds.
I'll practice throwing 25-pound weights. And then once I'm strong enough, I'll chuck
Start
that
throwing
fucking
children.
grenade over a mile.
Dylan, you're making a fuck of a mess. I don't even know how you look at this. There's
That
no
bottle's
drips over
gone.
here. Your
I
whole
want
side
it.
of the table is fucking messy.
No, we still have Vanik, which is a vodka wine.
Nope, I'm not doing it. That shit's nasty.
I haven't tasted it yet. Where's a?
I mean, I know this.
You know what? I might have a little bit more now that
Pour me some Vanik.
we've drank a lot today. That's probably good. That shit is nasty.
What the fuck are we listening
Have
to?
you tasted this
I'm
yet?
more
No.
please, sir.
This is Robitussin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, shit, maybe I'll take the Vanik.
That's good.
instead. Where's that?
Alright, now where's the,
Jeez.
can I have the
Does that
spice
give
rum?
off the wrong vibe that I said it?
Druggy.
I promise I don't
I
have a
shall
problem with
pour my own,
NyQuil
sir.
anymore.
You're the reason why the ID for certain medicines now.
Yeah. You remember when I used to... You remember the day we finally bought a thing of Z-Quil? I drank half of it and woke up 3 days later. They fucked with me. They threw fucking fries at me while I slept the whole time. I woke up covered in McDonald's. And they made me think that I had done it to myself.
I remember,
That's some evil shit.
I remember another time though. I remember when you came over to Liberty Street for the first time we drank up there, and you took some NyQuil or Z-Quil.
Okay, let me explain that. I was not feeling good that day, alright?
Not at all.
I love this story, by the way. This is my favorite drinking stuff. One of my favorite. I have two. So I wasn't feeling good. I went over, and we were supposed to get shit-faced. I think I was 18 or 19 at the time.
He pissed himself.
And I did not piss my... We're going to do this all over again, okay? So, I was like, I wasn't feeling good, and we were supposed to drink later that night. And it was like noon, so I was like, I'll just take NyQuil now, sleep, and then I'll feel good tonight. Whatever. So I took the NyQuil, I fell asleep. Not even an hour later, motherfucker is kicking me awake, going, "Hey, the booze is here." And I'm like, "What?" Like groggy and still fucking,
Can't wait any longer.
still
What
fucking
about
all weird. And he just puts a beer in
Oh
my
my
hand.
god.
He puts, I think it was, what'd you
We're
put in
doing
my
that.
hand? What was it? It was like a Twisted Tea or a Mike's or something. And you said, "Drink," and I chugged
Twisted
it.
tea. I remember you telling me that.
I chugged it, and then Rachel was going on and like bragging about these little shot things she had, and she was passing around for people to see. Well, I didn't know we were just seeing it because I was like, huh. Cracked it open, chugged all of them, which apparently wasn't cool.
What the fuck is this?
And then he just
You're our special guest.
You put like 6 drinks in my hand that night.
Oh, I did.
You just
at one
kept
point you
loading
were
me
you were
up.
doubling drinks. You were
Here's the-
double fisting drinks.
The only thing I remember is you put the first drink in my hand, and then Rachel was handing out the
not
little
good, is
shots
it?
to show off. And then all of a sudden,
No.
I woke up the next day in his bed. Nobody else. Everybody was asleep in the living room. I woke up in his bed at like 3 a.m., feeling shitty. And then I walked out into the living room, I think,
Lean in
and
a
curled
little.
up next to Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you were there? You did come by.
Definitely lean in a little bit.
How can you have ice cream that's not cold?
I don't know. That's what we're here to
They're
find
not
out.
bad. I didn't mind it when I had them.
Blackout drinking is my favorite. That'll be the bleep we get. I
Here,
can't. I
here,
don't
I'll say
think I can
fucking
do
cunt
this.
and then just overlay
I
my
don't think
voice.
I can drink this.
I know. I hated it.
Oh, that's bad.
It's
I took a couple sips of it and I was like, you know what? This is garbage.
So,
yeah, I'm putting this one to the side. I'm not doing it.
welcome to the weekly podcast.
We're still using the audio. This is gonna be
Yeah.
one long podcast. This is like
I'm gonna
part
post
2.
two. No, I'm gonna post
No,
the
just,
video
just
itself.
put like
too.
some graphics or something of what
so
we're
all the
eating
video
of.
before this is gone.
No,
Yeah.
because we saw the recording. The audio.
No, we have the
Alright,
audio.
So for everything before right now, just use like graphics you
Oh,
find.
well.
So it's still one thing.
Yeah, use the first video, then mix in while we were
Graphics,
still just
everything
talking.
we were
and-
eating. This one actually, I don't care about these. This scares me.
I am not eating.
I can't do chocolate right now. It's too thick.
I will do one of the ghost peppers.
It
Ghost
better
pepper
come with
chips.
a fucking card, by the way.
It
I
says that
expect
it
to
comes
get-
with a card, right?
I better get fucking
I hear it.
Gandalf. Dumbledore.
I don't think you're getting
I can't
Gandalf.
believe I fucked that up.
I don't think you're getting Gandalf.
I'm
Hold
such a self-proclaimed Tolkien fan.
on. Make sure.
Make sure of what? Look how fucking swole this
I
is.
sweard to God.
Does that-
If
look
she called
Look
again,
at
I'd
this,
be
look
kind
at
of
this. Look
pissed
how
about
little
that.
fat there is
Alright.
left. Like, compared to this one. This one's
So-
like... ugh.
Now that we have a video,
I'm so proud.
Like you're masturbating.
this
again.
is a chocolate frog from Harry Potter, and it comes with
So...
Comes with a screaming
Can
can.
you hand me another cup? Where are the
comes
cups?
with a.
There's one.
Oh, I
So-
threw that one.
We got the leader of Ravenclaw.
Who the
Ganon?
fuck's the reader of Ravenclaw?
Rowena Ravenclaw.
It's Ganon.
Who the fuck names their daughter Rowena? That's some mean shit. Look at that. Does that look like a fucking Rowena? That looks like a Janet.
Looks like Ganondorf.
That looks like a fucking Ganondorf. This is it. This is on.
Dude, it's a holographic card too.
Yeah.
So you get to see
Well,
your
because they're
fucking
supposed
move.
to be
Yeah.
alive. That's
Dylan.
the best you can do.
You got the frog leg. Spread them.
Yeah. Fucking eat that frog's ass.
Okay, well, you gotta give a piece to. Oh, I guess we're trying. You don't get to try the Harry Potter. You want another high chew? Okay, so for the
Oh.
soda,
You gotta get drunk, not dead.
for the
fucking
soda,
chill.
we need 4 cups.
Okay.
Eat more, asshole.
Okay. Serve rum and drink chilled. Well, we already fucked that up. Remove the plastic film from the top.
So good, this will already be gross
No,
because.
no, Dylan doesn't get any.
Is that how we compensate? You need to catch up. I'm like 6 drinks ahead of you. You need to fucking start counting.
Oh
for
my
that.
god, dude. We both are.
I've been fucking downing him the moment we walked in. Pop out.
Besides this,
I can't do
Dude,
that.
I've had 3
Pop
fucking...
out the center from the cap, which will be used to open the bottle.
okay. So I'm just gonna throw this on the
Oh,
camera
wait.
for now and clean it later.
Okay.
Give me a drink. A cup. Something.
Place the opener at the top of the bottle and press down firmly.
This is some complicated juice.
I'm shot!
Expected that to like shoot my fucking thumb off. Okay, what else? What's the next step?
Don't buy this.
Drink with the indented neck side facing down to trap the marble. And then enjoy the drink.
What? There's a little crystal.
These 2 things, they hold the marble, which is at the top to seal it. So, who's got a cup?
Well, we're gonna drink it all. We gotta split it.
So we're gonna do like a shot, right?
Well, just hope it's good. No, we gotta finish this drink.
What kind
Well,
did we
we're
even
ta-
get? Original. What the fuck does original naturally flavored? Sangara.
It smells like
What the fuck is the flavor?
bubblegum.
Tastes
Yeah.
like bubblegum.
Ah,
Ready?
Already drank it.
that's gross.
It wasn't bad.
It's like tonic water.
It's like I'm
with a
at the
hint
dentist.
Of bubblegum.
No, you know what? It's like bubblegum with Sprite.
No, it's water carbonated with a hint of bubblegum.
It's like I'm at the dentist.
Are you guys not drinking any more of this shit?
No, fuck that.
Fuck it.
Like, if I yell out bubblegum, you'll taste bubblegum.
I gotta say, in the last hour, I've completely destroyed my body. It's
So
just
Dylan, you
all
want
of
any?
this garbage
Those
in
4
one moment.
pounds
Dylan,
are
you want
back
more?
and he lost
There's
2 inches
no
in his
way
dick.
that they aren't. I swear to God, if my dick looks smaller now, I'm gonna be pissed at you. I worked hard for my
You know
dick
what? I
to-
actually like this shit.
Drink it more.
I'm drinking the rest of
He,
it.
he got some cotton candy drink the other day.
Yeah, Fago
I-
cotton
I
candy.
thought, like, why the fuck would you get cotton candy as a drink? Why don't you just call it sugar water?
I'm John Panic.
So who wants a collectible?
Of course Cameron does.
One of the 4 founders of Hogwarts, one of the 4 famous founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Rowena Ravenclaw was the most brilliant witch of her time. The legend has it that a broken heart, cause unknown, contributed to her early demise. Her daughter Helena, the Grey Lady, is the Ravenclaw house ghost. Dude, how bad would that suck for your daughter to die and forever haunt your house? Like, that's some shit right there. I don't want it. They ain't fucking Gandalf, so.
Alright, so you guys are gonna have those ghost pepper
I
chips.
thought you were gonna have one too. You said you were gonna try one.
Never mind. I don't like spicy stuff that much.
Just one. They're not that bad.
I will have maybe a half of one.
Have a competition.
I
Who
don't
can
know how
eat more?
I don't know how I open my heart rate, but I'm at 110 right now.
It's the sugar, like that.
Which,
It says natural sugar, I
outside
guess.
of working out, this is the highest I've hit in a while. That's one thing about eating healthy I love.
Ghost
My
pepper.
heart rate has gone down.
You know what's funny? This small ass bottle has 20 grams of sugar.
Great, now I'm diabetic, thanks. I cut out sugar pretty well until tonight, and you guys have fucked me. We never got the lamp out.
You know, you
That's
guys
Yeah.
didn't like this. I didn't mind it.
That's weird, because it's like spicy, but it doesn't bother me that I need a drink. But at the same time, it's like, I don't like chips. Was it you I was telling that earlier too? And you were like, what? Or was it you? I think it was you.
Me. Yeah, we went and
I
got
don't
chips.
like chips.
So we'll probably just do this as a visual or vocal podcast.
You seemed
Mhm.
offended when I suggested that earlier. Like, what?
But now it's my idea, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know. That's how. That seems how a lot of this works.
What are you just adding your... That
Bubble
wasn't...
gum.
No, that was your saliva.
That was not. Yeah, like I'm sitting here spitting in my fucking cup. Wow. Wow, what?
Not really a fan of them.
I don't know. They feel like they're hot just to be hot. Like they're not tasty.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with tasty.
I don't know.
Motherfucker's drinking water.
Alright. Spicy food.
Trying to sober yourself up
Need a
or something.
cigarette.
This ain't
Alright,
the time
so-
for a break. What are you talking about?
Can you hand me the iced coffee real quick, please?
How long have we been going?
What are you talking about? We can stop that whenever we want.
What do you want?
Yeah, but then I can't get back
Coffee.
in the groove. I'm like fucking. I'm ready. I'm going.
Just like how we will be on our walk. Dude, I've
Yeah.
had probably 12 shots.
You
tonight.
guys just keep
12
recording.
shots worth.
I need a cigarette. I
Dylan,
need
what
spicy
the
food.
fuck?
Alright, I guess Star's leaving. Temporary.
Fuck it. Let's take a break. Okay, now I'm not comfortable.
Whoa! Aggression. Whoa, hey!
Okay,
Don't
okay.
bring me in.
Please let go. Please let go. Put it back.
I
Put
will.
it back.
We trusted you!
You wanna feel?
See, the safety's
Tighter-
even on,
tighter than it
okay?
used to be.
And it's not cocked.
Quite the arm.
I'm so proud of it. And now I scratched myself fucking like climbing trees and shit, and it looks like I fucking cut myself. I look like I belong where I work. Like I'm fucking.
Now I felt your right arm. Let me feel your left because
Let's not talk about.
You masturbate with your
Alright.
right arm.
It's gonna be fatter. I'll say that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a lot weaker.
That's his masturbation arm for sure.
Although I've been really like bad about it. Like,
If you had to,
I do
let
it
me
like
ask
once
you-
every 3 days now.
Let me ask you a.
My age is catching. Why'd you get more?
Let me ask you a personal. This isn't a redneck podcast. Put them back.
Well, it is now.
Let me ask you a personal
Trump 2020. Say it right now.
question. See how many people will answer this around the table. Since
You've been gone.
Now you have to sing it. You have to. You're obligated. That's my new rule for podcasts. If you quote your fucking lyrics, you have to sing the verse.
well, hold on.
Sing
hold on.
it.
Let's put Cameron on the spot here.
I didn't say any lyrics.
Make me.
Sing it. Put the gun away and sing it.
Cameron, you had to count the amount of time.
Trump's anti-gun. All right, so put the gun away and fucking sing it.
To ruin your sex life and relationship life.
What sex life are you
Hold
fucking
on.
talking
I mean,
about?
for the future.
All right, cool. So now we'll cut from here. Go. I'm quoting Matthew McConaughey. You gotta get the numbers up. Mm-hmm.
Am I 2 years? Yeah.
You just turned 21?
Ow, the fucking guns.
Ah, okay, so my guns are hurting people now.
Yeah.
Fucking let me.
You just ruined.
Good steward! I can't wait for this to come out. I'm so excited to watch this. This is a train wreck. Dylan's barely talked, And he's leaned back, so he's not even picking up on camera.
No, it's angled, so he is picking up on camera. I
Dylan,
made sure of
you
it.
talk. We've been talking a lot. What are you doing?
Shamalama ding dong.
You're a shaman now?
Yeah.
Let's hear some of your stories.
Dude, okay, real quick, before I forget about it. I was at work the other day, right? And I was wearing my black shirt that says no excuses across it. So one of our patients from across the UDR, the dining room, she goes, Saeed, what does your shirt say? I said, oh, it says no excuses. And she looks me dead faced at me and my coworker. She goes, Little Caesars? Yeah, why not? Sure, Little Caesars.
Or in Mark's case, Little Seizures.
Jesus.
Wow.
You guys want to hear a tale?
Yes, you do.
I want to hear more than just the tail. Give me the legs, feet, body, everything.
Oh, you'll get it all.
Okay.
Who cares most about the dick?
No.
You'll get that too.
Well, I mean, whatever happens, happens.
This is
At
probably
least get to the ass.
Dude,
the
my hair's
greatest
fucking
story
good.
ever told.
It's gonna be like 3 sentences, and he's gonna go, eh?
No.
Eh?
Alright.
Is it about that time you lost the game?
Fuck you. This, I just
Oh my
want you
God.
to know, none of this
Actually happened?
is fictional.
It's fictional.
Hand
This
me
is
a cup.
all true.
This is all true. Alright.
You didn't make any rice, did you?
Nope.
Fucking box.
Are you guys ready?
For what? Can you hand me a Coke?
That's a flat coke.
Hand me the good Coke. Give me the good Coke.
I have
God.
the flat coke for
This is
sure.
Colombian Coke.
Okay, just a splash. That was more than a splash, but whatever.
What? That's not even enough to even like.
I'm not trying to get more shit-faced. You kidding me? I've been drinking for 2 hours now. I'm okay.
Get those numbers up.
I don't think... Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, God.
Whatever. Mama ain't raised no quitter. This is flat, too.
Mom, be proud of me.
Mom, don't watch this. Turn it off
Open
now.
up.
Please. Get
It's
the
a
fuck
bad-
out of here.
If it was vodka, I'd do it. Dylan, I thought that you had a story for us.
Your mom listens
Yes,
to all
I do.
these? Right? Your mom listens to all of these.
I don't know about all, but she watches some. She was asking me.
He
Well, when
smashed his
Dylan's
house.
done with his tell Cameron's mom, let me tell
No! Cut that! Oh my god, no! I'll just never go to a family event ever again. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Fucking asshole.
Alright,
Wow,
Dylan.
I'm sober now.
Dylan, what's your tale?
Alright. It starts off like this. Once, there was a little boy. His name was...
This is not a Mark story, is it?
No. His name was
I'm glad you
John.
didn't go enough to explain what you mean, because it's so much
No
worse than
kids
it
were
sounds.
no kids were fucked in the making of this story.
Well, now it's worse. Thank you.
Alright. This little boy's name was John. He was in...
What?
Yeah, it was you.
It's the time you lost the
I don't
game.
like the story.
He was in 3rd grade.
Jesus Christ.
It was actually his first day of 3rd grade. He was so excited.
It could be either of them. I don't even know.
He ate his favorite cereal. He was wearing his favorite clothes.
What kind
He
of cereal
so-
was it?
Captain Crunch.
Okay, what kind of clothes was he wearing? Like, was it Oshkosh Bagosh or?
Aeropostale.
It definitely wasn't me.
He was fucking...
Was that like a disgust spit?
No, I've got phlegm, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with it.
Alright, he was excited as shit for school.
Well, I don't.
Fix the green screen.
I'm so fucking scared.
See, if we don't have Arya kicking it, we have Cam knocking
Ah.
it over.
God damn it, Cameron.
I didn't do it.
He needs assistance. Wow, I feel it now.
life alert. Don't kiss me. What are you doing? I did not okay this.
Here. God.
The urge to punch this over right
No. That is gonna show up so loud.
Since I'm not allowed to shoot guns in here.
Please not me.
now. Is it over? Did Baldwin just love the game?
I don't care about the game. I am the game.
You're always in the game.
Wow. Big
Anyway,
what game are you? Destiny 2?
Let Dylan take
No.
Let Dylan
Yeah,
tell his story.
So he's excited for 3rd grade.
Alright.
Which John was it? This one?
Me?
Okay.
I don't wear
Yeah.
Aeropostale.
Red shirt John. Go
I'm a
ahead.
faggot.
Alright, so the bus shows up. He gets on. Now, on John's bus, it's like
The special ones.
Square tires.
the poor kids sit in the front, the middle class sits in the middle, and the rich kids, they sit in the back.
This sounds like some kind of Paris, France fucking segregation going on. They ain't
kinda-
racist, but they're classist. Fuck them.
Kind of reverse of how the,
I'm talking Napoleon era revolution.
yeah. Alright. So
I know
John,
history.
he was pretty middle class, so he sat in the middle, kind of towards the back.
Wait, oh, okay. I was gonna say, where in the middle though? Was it like closer up front or in the back?
Towards the back.
Yeah, he was pretty spoiled as a
The
kid.
entire way to school, he kept hearing this one phrase over and over, purple wombat. And he
Okay.
had no idea what the purple wombat was. So eventually he turns around and he says, hey
How did you
guys,
find that?
I have no idea what the purple wombat is. Do you know? And they look at him in stunned silence. And finally one kid speaks up. He says, you don't know what the purple wombat is?
Is this like a metaphor for
Oh, no,
cocks?
just listen.
No.
Listen to the story.
John says no.
Yeah, speak up. There's no way that's picking up
Yeah,
between the
Oh yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
Him? He's leaned back and the mocha's in front of
dude,
him.
it's picking up my music. Okay.
Is it? Well, let's turn the
Yeah.
fucking music off. What are you doing? Just hit the power
Gotta have
button.
music.
I can put music in there.
Hit the Xbox's power button. You're making this harder than it needs to be. Alright, purple
That's it.
wombat. Oh, I guess we're done. Oh shit.
Difficulty.
Technical difficulties.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, Mr. Rogers. Do you...
Yeah. That was
You're like
very-
Mr. Rogers' like asshole brother who's jealous of his fame. Alright,
You know-
motherfuckers.
He was in, I think it was the Navy.
I think he was a Marine, wasn't he? Mr. Rogers?
I thought he was in the Navy.
There's a new biopic movie coming out.
I
soon.
know,
It's called
it was
Art-
wonderful.
Won't You Be My Neighbors? I'm excited to watch it.
But I know that it was wonderful. But the reason why he wore the long sleeves is because of the tattoos on his arms.
I didn't know you had tattoos.
Dylan, I'm sorry that these piece of shits keep interrupting
You're
you.
the one dropping
You're the
fucking phones.
yeah, you're the one. That's
Purple
dropping the
wombat.
phone.
Go ahead.
Alright, so John says no, I've never heard of the purple wombat. And they stare at him in silence.
I'm getting lost in your eyes.
Mouths agape. Finally, one kid stands up. He walks over to the bus driver, whispers in his ear. The bus driver calls John up, and he says, John,
Did you just spike his drink? Are you okay? He's so fucking proud of himself. Go on, bus driver.
You're
purple
the
wombat.
reason why women can't trust people. Okay.
Wow.
Oh my god, is that a rape joke?
I think it was.
Oh my god, that's fucked up. I can't wait to see that.
alright. The bus driver says, John, you've never heard the purple wombat before? John says, no, never. I don't know what it is. And the bus driver says, well, I'm sorry, John. Looks like I'm going to be kicking you off the bus, so you're going to have to walk to school the rest of the year. So John's thinking, oh, whatever. It's not that far of a walk. I'll just walk to school. So he gets there. He puts his backpack in his locker. He goes to class, only to find out it's his favorite teacher from 2nd grade, now teaching his 3rd grade class.
How many teachers does he have in 2nd grade? They have one class teaching
Not
everything.
no, not in
Really?
every
Is that a
school.
thing in other schools? That's
Yeah.
fucking weird. It's like
How it
training
was in
them
my
at
school is back then it was you have your main teacher and then for like history and science you have 2 separate teachers and then
I
PE
can see
teacher.
Dylan like, I'm never gonna fucking finish this story.
This is a podcast on its own. The Purple Wombat.
Go ahead.
Alright, so he goes in and sits down. Turns out the same kid who ratted him out on the bus was sitting behind him. So he taps John on the shoulder and says, so, did you figure out what the purple wombat was yet? And John says, no, I still have no idea. So the kid goes up to the teacher and tells the teacher that John has never heard of the purple wombat. The teacher flips the fuck out on him and sends him to the principal's office.
John or the kid?
John.
Okay. You're a bad kid.
So, John gets to the
Should be
principal's
ashamed of
office, and after a while, the principal calls him in, right? And he says, so, what can I do for you today? Why are you down here? And John says, well, I got kicked out of class because I don't know what the purple wombat was. And the principal looks at John for a few minutes and says, huh, well, you've been a really great student here for the past 2 years, so there's only one thing I can see us doing. And then he reaches behind him, opens a filing cabinet, pulls out a file, slams a stamp down on it, and he says, sorry, John, you're expelled from school. So John runs home crying. He gets home. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Is this what happened in Florida?
Let's tell a story.
Wow, was killed. Being such a woman. I'm sorry, that's messed up. I shouldn't have said that.
And so John's mom says, honey, why are you home so early? It's like 9 o'clock.
You fucked up that early?
And so John says, well, I got expelled from school because I don't know what the purple wombat is. His mom flips the fuck out on him. She starts beating him, spanking him. And then...
Were you okay? This explains a lot.
Sounds more
I'm
like
just
a
saying.
Ryan story.
Which Ryan?
And then his dad leaves.
No, I know it's Ryan now.
What do you think of my man horn?
Alright, and then she sends him to his room to wait there until his dad gets home.
He already left.
This isn't Ryan.
Oh.
This is John, remember? This is why his dad went to Colorado and left him here.
So, a few hours later, his dad gets home from work. And John hears his mom and dad fighting downstairs for a little bit. And finally, his dad comes upstairs, knocks on his door, and comes in. And he says, John, your mom says you have something to tell me. And John looks at him all teary-eyed. He says, yeah, I got expelled from school because I don't know what the purple wombat is. And his dad looks at him for a few minutes and he says, huh, I see. Well, you can stay in here the rest of the night with no supper. So, Timmy's in his room for...
I thought it was John.
John! Fuck!
Say, is John jerking off Timmy or something?
This happened to Timmy too.
Jimmy was the buddy under the bed.
Yeah, this also happened to Timmy. It's a very common thing.
We were best friends.
You should be careful.
I'm glad I never took Timmy's shoes.
So, John was in his room for the rest of the night. 10 o'clock rolls around and he finally passes out.
From hunger.
About half an hour later, he hears a knock at the window. So he gets up and looks out. There's nothing there. So he goes back to bed. An hour later, there's another knock. He goes up, opens the window and looks out. There's still nothing there. So he shuts it and goes back to bed. About 15 minutes later, there's a pounding. So he gets up, opens the window again, looks out. There's nothing there. So he goes back to bed, but he leaves the window open this time. A few minutes later, he hears a voice calling to him. John. John. I'm the purple wombat. So John gets up and goes to the window and he says, Purple wombat, what are you? Are you real? And the purple wombat says, yes, you must find me. In order to find me, you must follow the sound of my voice. So Timmy climbs out his window.
Timmy climbs out John's window. I see how it is. After there was a pounding, he climbs out the window.
I was having a sleepover.
I don't know what the fuck this John kid is doing. I'm cooking out.
Alright.
Purple one.
Timmy and John climb out the window. John survives the 2-story fall.
Timmy, no!
Little kid Timmy.
Timmy does not.
He pushes Timmy out.
I see
uses him
Timmy
as a
fell out
pillow.
the window.
Yeah, you know the pebble you throw in Dark Souls, the test how far it is? That was Timmy.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I'm
So
dying.
John, he follows the voice of the purple wombat all across town. Comes to the edge of the forest.
What were you gonna do?
No.
He says, Purple wombat, I can't follow you in there, it's too dark. And the purple wombat says, John, don't worry, I'm the purple wombat, just follow my voice. Fucking rows of torches start lighting up through the forest, making a path for John.
I don't know why I imagined him in like an LA suburb.
So John
I
walks
imagined the
through.
high life for you. You're welcome. Upper middle class.
Eventually comes to this deep ravine.
Fuck out of here. Ain't no bitch.
And the purple
Okay.
wombat, how am I supposed to cross this? I can't find you then. And the purple wombat says, don't worry, John. I'm the purple wombat. Just follow the sound of my voice. And the fucking bolt of lightning strikes a tree next to the ravine. Crashes over and makes a bridge for Timmy to cross. And
Timmy died after the fall.
Timmy, I don't know why I can't say Timmy. You look like Timmy.
He's gonna fall into the fucking ravine.
He's got the
too.
red shirt and everything.
Alright.
He's just first to die.
John, having
Star
more
Trek
balls
humor.
than I ever would,
He tried to like
walks across.
chase after me to like get his revenge.
John,
a bolt of
John,
lightning
it's
straight
okay.
to me.
Ash. No more Timmy. He's just Ash now.
Until he makes his comeback like 5 minutes
fuck.
later.
You should tell your story like a giant storm astronaut.
Ugh, fuck.
This is like a half hour for what's a 5-minute story.
No, it's worth it.
Okay.
Alright,
Why are you touching me?
so then, John's walking through the forest some more, and eventually he comes across this big field. There's a fucking
His head is
iron gate stretching from side to side. The gate's fucking padlocked shut.
Well, better go home.
And John says, Purple Wombat, I can't get through this gate. How am I supposed to find you? And the Purple Wombat says, John, don't worry. I'm the Purple Wombat. Just follow the sound of my voice. And the fucking padlock breaks, falls off, and the gates creak open. And John, having more balls than I ever would, walks through. About half an hour later, John comes to the coastline. And he says, Purple Wombat, how am I supposed to find you now? I can't swim. And the Purple Wombat says, John, don't worry, I'm the Purple Wombat. Just follow the sound of my voice. And a fucking boat rises up out of the water and floats to the shore.
It's a black pearl.
John gets in and rows out. After about an hour of rowing, John stops. It's gotten incredibly foggy. He can't see anything. And John says, Purple Wombat, how am I supposed to find you? I can't see anything. And the Purple Wombat says, John, stop here. If you reach up, you will be able to find me. You will know what I am. So John reaches up. Nothing. John says, Purple Wombat, there was nothing there. How am I supposed to find you? And the Purple Wombat says, John, you have to reach higher. So John reaches higher. Still nothing. And he says, Purple Wombat, this is getting ridiculous. I don't think you're really up there. And the Purple Wombat says, John, you have to reach as high as you can. So John stands up and reaches as high as he can. Nothing. And he says, Purple Wombat, I'm about to give up. I can't find you. And the Purple Wombat says, John, you have to reach higher than you've ever reached in your life. As high as you can. So John gets up and he stands on the edge of the boat. He reaches as high
Holy
as
fuck,
he
wait,
can.
when was there a boat?
You're drunk.
I made the black pearl joke.
When the boat? I thought there was a gate.
No, you made the Black Pearl joke. There's been a boat. Just listen
I-
to the rape story.
Okay. I'm glad you're telling us the truth. Let's just get to the truth.
John reaches as high as he can. Higher than he's ever reached in his life. And then he falls off the boat and drowns. Moral of the story is don't stand in boats.
You're welcome, people. The climax is over.
I was getting to the point where I'm getting like anxiety. It's just turning into a horror story. I'm expecting somebody on the other side of this fucking blanket I can't see to go, "Buh," and me fucking punch Dylan. I was so fucking afraid. Y'all got me scared and shit.
The whole story sounded like a elaborate scheme to get a child to follow an older man into
With
onto-
like some
onto
girl
a boat.
cocaine dick who's purple.
Did you guys
like grab
the
my purple
average
wombat.
the average story is like I have a bear in the van or candy, but Dylan had this
Who
elaborate
the fuck would want to go into a van with a bear?
aria.
No.
What?
Just no.
She likes stuffed animals.
What the
so
fuck
it's like,
did your daughter
yeah, like,
do?
hey, here's
Okay.
a bear. You know,
Okay,
like-
okay, a stuffed bear,
Yeah,
or like a
not
teddy
a
bear.
real
I thought you
bear.
meant a fucking real bear. It's like, whoa.
It's one of those Russian bears that has like symbols and it's class.
No, it's a black grizzly bear.
my
Like,
God.
oh, you want to come see my bear? Roar.
You know, bear is what they call hairy gay men, right?
Is it? How do you know
It
that?
really is. Have you not watched Dexter? They make a reference to that in
Is there a
Dexter.
lot of hairy gay men in Dexter?
No, they make a reference to
Why are
that.
you
They make a
watching
reference.
so many gay shows? Like Spartacus is the gayest show I've ever
It's
They
seen.
make a
not gay.
reference to that in Parks and Rec, where she marries the two penguins.
I'm gonna say for sure. I'm gonna tell a story where you were like, you gotta watch. It was high school. You're like, you gotta watch Spartacus. You gotta watch it. There's nudity out the wazoo, and I'm a hormonal teenager. I'm like, pfft, fuck yeah.
Tits? Fuck
give me,
yeah.
give me tits, whatever. And he plays the episode, nothing but cock, all through the episode. Gay dudes fucking each other.
Yeah,
cocks
let's-
everywhere. It's like a gay bath.
It was a bad.
And I'm like, nudity, huh? Thanks.
It was a
What the
bad
fuck?
episode.
And then he tells me about how you guys watched it the other night, and you like even got off of Xbox because you wanted to watch it. Now all of a sudden, like 2 dudes are blowing each other, and you just looked up and you went, "This is fucking gay." I just fucking lost it.
Oh God.
Not shit on gay people. I don't care what you do. You
Yeah,
can fuck
you have a
whoever or
lot-
whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. Don't fuck children.
No, congratulations, because you have
Mark.
much more courage.
Just
No,
don't fuck children.
No,
That's
seriously.
the only rule.
Like, congratulations to gay people, because they have way more courage than us
You
straight
can-
men.
Well, yeah, because like I'm comfortable. I can like do this to Dylan, and it means almost nothing.
But to suck a cock has a lot of strengths behind
I
it.
couldn't do it.
Like to look at that cock, be attracted to that cock, and then put your mouth
You're
around
pointing
that.
at Dylan very heavily. As
Dylan?
if you're like, that was the one I managed.
Like,
but
You know,
It was
Dylan,
hard-
this
hold on,
is
hold
the
on,
reason why he wants you to get drunk.
please,
it was-
Mom, stop watching.
It was hard enough for me to do that blowjob drink earlier, like
Oh my God,
to,
that
open
was
my,
just.
to put my hands behind my back, open my mouth, and just fucking take that drink down.
Drink?
I couldn't.
Is that what we're calling John's cock
That
now?
was too
Drink?
much.
You had to go take the drink down. How far to go? To hit your uvula? I struggled saying that word. Holy shit. What time is it? How long have we been rolling?
It's time for us to go for a walk.
Oh my God,
I'm drunk.
I'm gonna fall off the bridge.
I'm okay with that. I'll help you.
Don't take that as a suicide thing, by the way. I take it back. I'm not.
Cameron's main purpose of working at the state hospital is just to know how it's
Free
gonna be when he
psychiatric.
ends up there.
Dude, I make jokes all the time. Like, you know what? The moment I end up here, those fuckers better watch out. I'm gonna straighten
We're
this place
watching.
up.
We're watching freaking Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's the end.
Oh my
Like
God,
towards the end, where Groot like sacrifices himself to save the rest of the Guardians.
Okay, let me
and
put it in my
fucking
perspective.
Cameron's like, "Wow, Groot's kind of like how I feel."
No. You're not even making it as bad as it was. It was like in the scene like where he realizes.
What the fuck, man? They're
Holy
like
shit.
everywhere.
But you know how like he doesn't even hesitate. He just starts like, me and you went and saw it in theaters.
Ow.
Me and Stacy, remember? But like he doesn't even hesitate. He's just like, I'm gonna save all you fuckers. But he didn't even hesitate. So I was
What
like,
did I do to my
do you
eye?
see the way he didn't hesitate? He wants to die almost as much as me.
Yeah, that was fucking.
And nobody said anything. I'm like, well, that was a bad joke, I guess. And then the next day that hit my dick. The next day on the way to Buffalo, he goes, so you made the joke last night,
Ow.
and I just
And it wasn't the first
I noticed.
one.
It's like you're okay, right? And I was like, oh, now I can't make the jokes anymore. You've ruined it for me, because now I expect to get fucking sapped or something.
Because it wasn't the first time. It was like the third time you made a
If you
subtle
can't-
joke.
If you can't laugh about it, then it's just depression.
No, okay, fine. That's true. But when no one else is like even on the subject, and you're just like, that guy who just killed himself kind of makes me want to do it, or something like that. It's
Okay,
like,
that never happened.
no, but that's basically the same
It's
fucking
not.
shit.
It's not. I made a joke. Like, he didn't hesitate. I made it very clear. Like, wow, did you see the way he didn't hesitate?
Yeah.
He wants to die.
Groot fucking sacrifices himself, and
And it
Cameron's
was,
basically like,
it was beautiful.
wow, I wish that would mean
because Groot died.
life
Baby
would be
Groot
so
is
much
his
simpler.
son.
You know what? I saw a thing on Facebook. They are inventing.
I want to point out, I do not want to kill myself.
They are
There's too much
inventing-
baggage for other people if I did that.
Well,
and I am not that kind of person.
They are inventing in Europe a machine. There's some weird mad
like the Futurama suicide booth.
Kind of like that, but it's more of like a lounge.
That sounded
chair.
too excited.
Hold
I
on.
didn't.
It's more of like a lounge chair. You just lay back in, and it releases nitrogen.
Well, I don't want to die.
It takes about a couple minutes to die.
I don't want to die. I mean,
Slow
it doesn't everybody want to die, but like I don't want
Did
to
you just say
die.
doesn't everyone want to die?
Yeah.
You want to go on a walk?
Do you want to die?
Dylan, are you done
Do
here?
you want to die? Okay, we're gonna end it on a death note. Huh.
Okay. I haven't watched it, so. Okay, let me make it very clear before we end. I do not want to kill myself. That is not something I want to do. That is a funny joke
Cameron,
that nobody else seems to.
wait, is there visitation at the state hospital?
Yeah, why?
I'll make sure I visit.
I swear to God, if this ends me up in there, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna make sure I'm in there for a good fucking
Wait, like,
reason.
what is that? Billy Madison? Or, the one where he's doing, like, the spelling bee? And there's that
Billy
guy
Madison, I think. Oh, the assassin.
that wants to kill her. He's got, like, a list. Is that gonna be you with me on the top?
It depends on how life goes.
Well, I mean, if you plan on doing suicide, you might as well.
I don't plan on suicide.
Yes,
What
you
the
do.
fuck?
You're
No.
like, I can't commit suicide until at least Avengers Part 2 now.
No, that's not what I said. I just said I am not ready to die until 2020 when I've seen every movie I've ever wanted to see that I knew about. There's a very big difference between suicide and just being okay with dying. Like, if I got hit by a car, I wouldn't be mad.
For
after
anyone who
2020.
takes this seriously, we are not serious.
This is
And
extreme
this
jokes.
is just extreme jokes.
Very extreme.
This is no foundation. And the first podcast we ever made, when we made the No Foundation page, we stated that we don't care what we talk about. There is no foundation. We have no rules, no guidelines.
I like your hoodie. Does it glow in the dark?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the National Suicide Prevention
Yeah.
Hotline.
1-800. Fuck. 825. No, it's not 825.
Oh my god, I
is
got
it?
dizzy laughing just now.
With that,
1-800-230-8255.
Fantastic.
with that, thank
Yeah,
you.
We're ending, right?
Yeah, with that, thank you for joining us.
I'm gonna go walk around town drunk.
I'm John.
I'm Cameron.
Dylan.
You say it louder. You said it the wrong thing.
I'm Dylan.
Stop fucking whispering. He's Dylan.
Hi.
That's Baldwin. And thank you for joining us for the latest podcast. And just have a good night.
Probably the last podcast.
Day,
for a
evening,
while.
whatever it is. And just
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a rough
They're not gonna
fucking
make it.
Sunday. This is the drunkest I've been since December. You fucking stop.
John, are you walking with us?
Yep.
Please stop.
Bye, everyone.
No, you're
Bye.
not.